So, welcome to day 2. Today is all about rest and sleep. You see, most of our healing happens when we're sleeping. If you don't sleep well enough, that's going to affect your testosterone. You're going to be groggy the very next day. You'll be less productive. So many things can happen. We need sleep. Sleep is what's going to restore our body, because when we're up throughout the day, our body is in a very active state. So we need to be able to rest and restore, and we do that at nighttime. This video is all about how you can upgrade your sleep, and I'm going to share with you some different hacks and some different upgrades that you can use to start to get better sleep. Because when you're sleeping, your hormones are going to balance themselves. Your muscles are going to repair themselves. So many processes are starting to happen. Even if you have excess toxins and chemicals, your body detoxes throughout the nighttime. It is very important for us to get high quality sleep, and many of us do not get enough of it. Especially if you want to be a high performer, especially if you want to have high energy, sleep is a must. With that said, some top hacks for sleep is we want to be able to tone down towards the end of the day. So one of the biggest things that affects us is blue light. So if you're watching a TV, if you're on your phone, that blue light is going to shut down melatonin production, therefore, which is your sleep chemical. That's going to affect the quality of sleep. You're going to be laying there, tossing and turning, staring at the ceiling. Your mind starts racing, and that may lead for a couple of minutes to a couple of hours sometimes. So a way we can do that is shut off electronics about an hour before bed, maybe read a book, maybe do some stretching, get into a nighttime routine, write in a journal. These are all things that are going to help. Not only that, so we want to avoid blue light. We want to avoid any type of stimulation. If you have to work on the computer or phone late at night, there's an app called F.Lux, which will rose tint your screen and therefore block some of the blue light. Or you can use blue light blocking glasses. Some people like to use those, and that will lower the blue light, but it's still a screen, and so that still may affect some of your sleep. It's also important that your room is like a tomb, very cold and dark. Ideally between 58 to like 64 degrees is the ideal sleeping temperature, because if you're too cold, you're going to be waking up in the middle of the night. If you're too hot, you may not even be able to get to sleep. It's not going to be comfortable. Also, we need to have it pitch dark as possible. Melatonin's going to boost up. You're going to feel more rested. You're going to be able to sleep a lot easier. Also, keep in mind, you don't want anything stimulating at night. So reading business books and things like that are to really stimulate your mind, probably not the best idea. Better to read some spiritual text, some type of soft novel, something like that. You could even, sometimes I'll listen to an audiobook or even some gentle meditations like Headspace or Calm are amazing apps that you can use. And they actually have some sleep cycles and sleep meditations on there that are really going to help ease things for you. And we're going to talk about supplements in day 5, but what I've found is most people, especially men, are deficient in magnesium. Magnesium runs over 300 functions in the body. So therefore, if you're not bringing in magnesium on a daily basis, you can try to do 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium, ideally magnesium glycinate, about an hour before bed. That can really help with sleep. Or you could also use melatonin, maybe 1 to 3 milligrams about an hour before sleep. You could even combine the two. Those will really help you to start to relax, start to rest, start to restore, so you have a highly energized, productive day the next day. With that said, this is day 2. I'll have some notes below this video, and I will see you tomorrow on day 3.